Does an angle kit make a noob like me any better at drifting? So the drift beamer has been on stock angles pretty much since I've had it, which is about a year and a half. And although my driving's been slowly getting better, it's a bit hit and miss. I just want to take a minute to shout out to all the constructive comments on my last video drifting this as well. They've been really helpful. I've tried to take as much on board as possible. Most common comment I got was that I'm fighting the wheel too much. Which I know I'm doing. It's just easier said than done for my brain to tell my hands to let go a little bit. So I took it back to Archie to test out my new angle kit setup. Full installation videos on episode 18 if you're interested in that. Some other changes in the rear, I dropped the tyre pressures down to about 40, and I think I even went down to about 35 by the time I was finished at the track. Zero camber in the rear, 3mm toe in at the rear, and in the front I've got all the camber now, 3mm toe out on the front, about 6 degrees caster. So here's the video from the day, same track, same layout. Starts off a bit shaky just because the car felt completely different to what I was used to. But then I soon felt at home with it and start to loosen up a little bit. Thanks for coming on the journey with me learning how to drift this thing. Hope you enjoy it. All right. Okay, yeah, sweet. So I notice if I clutch kick and I throw it into the corner and just get the slide happening, if I just feather it, I can tend to get it out of there. And then also looking at where I'm going, like not at the road right in front of me, but directly where I want to go. I'm still spinning out, but I feel like every time I go I'm in a bit more control. there you go. What do you reckon? You can definitely hang that baby right out now. So, does it make me better at drifting? Hard to say. It definitely makes my car easier to drift. Without a doubt, I can go way further with it before spinning out. It also feels like I can adjust it better sort of mid-slide now, like way more control. But that's probably attributed to the Ackerman angle changing now. Also, the steering's more sensitive now, like the ratio is different, which makes sense because of now where the pickup point is on the tie rod to the hub. I'll show you an example. The steering rack's still got the same amount of travel. It's just exaggerated more because of the pickup point where the tie rod is. So as standard, that much on the steering wheel will translate to that much at the tyre. But then with an angle kit, the same much will translate to that much at the wheel. So you don't have to rotate it as much to get the same amount of steering to turn. If I give it a gentle clutch kick and then just wait till I'm on my way out of the corner to really plant the accelerator, it seems to feel really nice. The downside of that is I feel like it slows me down a bit more. So hopefully I can get used to it a bit more and start to just send it a bit harder now that I know its sort of limitations. What else? Oh yeah, I'm getting a lot better at letting the car do a bit more of the steering and not fighting it as much. It does have an increased caster angle now, which will also help in that. So it's hard to judge because I could be getting a little bit better as well. So you can see it here compared to how I used to be. My steering is a lot more relaxed now. So in my opinion, it will make your underpowered car easier to drift and more fun, but it won't necessarily make you a better driver. Plenty of people do it without it, stunt drivers, you know. So if you persevere without one, you'll probably be a great all-rounder. But if you want to level up with your own car a lot faster and have just heaps more fun, I would do it. Hope you got value out of this. Leave a comment below if you want to give me feedback on it or you just want to send a bit of love. Subscribe if you haven't already and you want to see new videos coming out, and I'll see you in the next one.